Hello everyone, good day. For today's video presentation, we're gonna show you about piecewise function problem solving in real life. But before we begin in our problem solving, first we need to define what is piecewise function. A piecewise function is a function where more than one formula is used to define the output over different pieces of the domain. We use piecewise functions to describe situations where a rule or relationships changes as the input value crosses certain boundaries. A jeepney ride from Suarez to the city costs 20 pesos per person one way. The jeepney has a minimum fare of 100 pesos per trip regardless of the number of passengers. Represent the total round trip cost TX for X people riding from Suarez to the city. So as we can see guys, a jeepney ride from Suarez to the city, so one-way fare cost 20 pesos per person. Kumbaga, either papunta ba siya or pabalik, 20 pesos yung babayaran niya. Sa round trip naman guys is equals to 40 pesos per person. Kumbaga, yung papunta is 20 at saka yung pabalik is 20. So 20 pesos times 2 is equals to 40 pesos per person. So here guys, we have minimum fare per trip. So per trip siya guys, one way lang siya. So 100 pesos yung amount niya. So 100 pesos, i-divide lang natin siya sa one way, which is 20 pesos, one way fare siya. So 100 pesos divide 20 pesos. So ang makakasakay lang na tao is 5 lang. 5 lang katao yung makakasakay sa minimum fare per trip niya. So next is round trip minimum fare. So TX is the total round trip cost, while X is the number of people. So T, which is the total round trip cost, while X is the number of people. So yung T still the same lang siya guys. So yung ang papalitan lang natin is yung X niya. Papalitan natin ng X ng 5, which is the number of people. Dito guys, sa minimum fare niya, fare per trip niya. So may 5 tao sa 100 pesos na minimum. So dito, sa total round trip naman niya is yung 40 pesos, which is yung papunta siya guys at yung pabalik, which is yung papunta is 20, yung pabalik is 20. So 40 pesos siya. 40 pesos times 5. So ang sagot is 200 pesos. So the round trip minimum fare is 200 pesos. Next is dito. Kung less than yung 200 pesos minimum, kung less than amount sa 200 pesos minimum, yung sagot niya is still 200 pesos. So 200 pesos pa rin yung babayaran niya. So dito guys, may example tayo guys. Ito, 3 tao yung sasakay. So yung round trip, which is the T, total number of round trip, T, tapos yung number of people, which is the X. So ang X, papalitan na natin yung ng 3 people na sasakay. So 3 tao na sasakay, i-multiply natin ng sa round trip, which is yung 40 pesos pabalik at saka pupunta. So ang sagot is 120 pesos. So yung 120 pesos guys is less than siya sa 200 pesos na minimum. So ang sagot pa rin niya is 200 pesos. Example 2 lastly is ito. May 7 tao na sasakay. So the same guys, process. Copy lang natin si 40, which is the round trip numbers, at saka yung tao na sasakay, which is the X, the number of people, right? So, 7 people times 40 is equals to 280 pesos. So, ang tanong guys is, papalitan ba natin siya, or I mean, the same pa ba yung sagot niya dito 200 pesos kasi minimum siya eh, or di say ganito pa rin yung answer niya 280 pesos. More than kasi siya. So, ang sagot is, dahil more than siya sa minimum, yung sagot pa rin niya is 280. Ang dito lang kasi guys is less than. Kung less than siya, is yung sagot niya is still 200. Kagaya nito, 100 pesos is less than 200 pesos na minimum. So, ang sagot niya is 200 pesos pa rin. Di pareha dito, 280 is more than the minimum. Is more than the minimum, which is the 200 pesos. So no need for flat rate siya guys. Di na kailangan na yung sagot is 200. Di na natin pababain pa kasi 280 more than na siya is a minimum. So, yan lang guys. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye. Thank you for listening. The real life problem we're solving is about transportation fare. A jeepney ride from Suarez to the city costs 20 pesos per person one way. However, the jeepney has a minimum fare of 100 pesos per trip, no matter how few the passengers are. So even if only one person rides, the fare is still 100 pesos. We are asked to find a way to represent the total round trip cost for a group of passengers using a piecewise function. We use a piecewise function because the fare changes depending on how many people ride. Let Tx be the total round trip cost for X people. A round trip means 20 pesos times 2 is equals to 40 pesos per person. But there is a minimum of 100 pesos per trip, which means 200 pesos per round trip minimum. Example 1, if 3 people ride. Regular fare is equals to 3 times 40 is equals to 120 pesos. But since 120 pesos is less than the minimum of 200 pesos, we use the minimum of 200 pesos. Because 120 is less than, so mas mababa pa siya sa 200 na minimum, so the answer is still 200 pesos. Example 2, if 7 people ride, so the regular fare is 7 times 40 is equals to 280 pesos. Since the minimum is 200, the answer is 280 pesos. So 280 is more than the minimum. So we use the value 280 pa rin kasi more than na siya sa minimum na 200 eh. The piecewise function helps us to understand how the total fare depends on how many people ride. If the group is small, 1 to 5 people, the minimum fare of 200 pesos applies. If more than 5 people ride, they are charged 40 pesos per person in round trip. This model helps jeepney drivers ensure they still earn enough even with fewer passengers, and it helps passengers estimate cost for group trips. Piecewise functions appear in many real-life situations, such as electric bills, higher rates after a certain usage, income taxes, different tax brackets for different income levels, mobile data plans, free usage up to a limit, then charges apply. Next and lastly, shipping fees, flat rate up to a certain weight, then added fees beyond that.